Hello, fellow gunners. Tim here at the reloading bench, where I have just cast up a big bunch of bullets. Actually, it was the night before last. Yesterday. It was yesterday. I cast some bullets yesterday morning, and this is just the last batch of them. I had a request from Big Bear, and then there's some numbers behind his name, and I forgot him. Sorry, Big Bear. But anyway, Big Bear's the one that won the cedar chest that I made, and he wants to see me. He wants to see my process in my method of powder coating and what powder coat I use. So I figured I would just throw in what I'm doing here. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm taking my bullets and I'm visually inspecting them. Now you'll notice these are frosty. I like frosty bullets. A lot of people don't like frosty bullets. I like frosty bullets. They shoot really well. But what I'm doing here is I'm inspecting them. And these are gas check type bullets. These are the 200 grain 358 flat round point from Lee. I got a 6 cavity mow. And I want to tell you right now that I don't know why I've never used more than a 6 cavity mold in the past. Man, I'm telling you, it just cuts your casting time down ridiculously. All right, so you see what I'm doing here? I'm pressing on the gas checks, getting them on there even. And then I take them over here to my lubricizer. And I press them on. And it squares them up too. And you'll notice I'm not sizing. The sizer I have in here is a 358. And I'm going to be shooting these bullets primarily, since they're a little bit too long for my revolver. Maybe not in a 38 special haul, but see, and then I'm just clamping on these gas checks. These are Sage's outdoor gas checks, Gator gas checks, which I am just really impressed with. But I'm pressing them on, and like I said, I won't be using these in my revolver. These will be primarily in the 350 Legend. All right, so you've seen that process. Let's take you over here to the press, and I'll show you my sizing. If I can get my camera to set right. All right, here we are. There, all right. And I've got the Lee 356. It actually sizes down to 356.5. And I'll just take him through. Now you'll notice I don't have any lube on these, and they're not powder coated yet. Now it makes it easier in the long run, since this is the smallest sizing die I have. So I'll size them now, and then after I powder coat them, I'll size them again. All right, guys, so I'm going to finish this up, and then we'll go out to the oven, and I'll show you how I powder coat and cook them or bake them. Alright guys, so now we're out in the garage. I'm going to do some powder coating. I've got my bullets in my container. And what I've got here is some Eastwood powder. This is the copper metallic. And then here, the 8 ounces come in the bottles. And the 1 pound come in the plastic, like a Ziploc bag. So I've got this container here that I keep it in. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take 1 spoonful, and this is like a soup spoon. Kind of heaped over. Just kind of sprinkle that on your bullets. One spoon of the, this is light velvet, violet. I don't know why I say that every time, but light violet. And then, like I said, this is the copper metallic. This is just a cottage cheese container. It's for those that are worried about what kind of plastic it is. It's the recyclable number 5. Alright, you don't want to watch that. I'm going to do that for couple minutes. All right, guys. Yeah, I'm still going. All right. Now, normally I use BBs, just regular BB gun BBs, copper and zinc or whatever they are. But since I'm using the basket, yes, Uncle Jim, I'm using a basket. We won't be doing that. Now you'll notice I've got a little piece of cardboard under here, and it's pre-folded. That will help me catch this powder. Crap. I don't know if you can see me there. I'll put it over here. Now this goes on really lightly, and then when I shake all the excess off, it tends to smudge. So I put 2 coats on. I was going to tell you that up front. Of course, the second coat goes a lot better because the bullets are warmer. And that's how I do that. And then I just fold my little cardboard, like a little trough. And put the powder right back in the bowl. That way it's ready for the next session. Alright guys, got that on for 20 minutes. And in 20 minutes I'll be back to take them out. And I'll let them cool off until they're warm to the touch but not hot. Then I'll put them back in, do the process over again. And then what I'll do then is, when that's done, when they're hot, I'll just put them right in the water and water quench them. And that's my process, guys. You guys know what this looks like, bringing the bullets out of the oven and putting them in water, so I'm not going to go over that. I'm just going to end the video right here. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Alright guys, I said I was done, but I wanted to show you what they look like with 2 coats. I'm getting ready to size them again. I don't know if that's looking good or not, but there you go. That's 2 coats. Alright guys, we'll see you in the next video.
I really just don't have anything to say. Nothing. Nada.